Hey everybody, this is Charlie from Brainiac Baseball, Sports Cards, and Gaming. We are back for race 9 of season 109. It's in Melbourne, Australia. And this is the kind of track that I love. A big open track. Not it's not an oval, but it's got some curves, but it's nothing that really will slow you down, I have a feeling. Whenever I can get my card to go wide open, I feel like I have a pretty good chance. And as things have been going for me, once again, I've got the poll today. Let's take a look at what we did last week, first and foremost. I finished second. You see 1, 2, and 3, and 4 right in order for last week's race in Austria. And I am now officially in second place all by myself, but it's close. I mean, we've got 5 drivers right now in the top 5 that, I mean, one of us is not going to make it. And it could be me. So I'm a little concerned about today's race for one specific reason, and I'll show you that here in a second. And there it is. I have 6 in a row shown here, 7 out of 8, and then put 1 in the box for today. That's something that I can do really well. The only glitch I had was when it rained, and I'm going to learn from that mistake. Hopefully that won't happen again. So we'll go ahead and take a look here at the car. First and foremost, I spent more money this week on upgrades than I have at any point this season for a race. Almost $18 million. And you can see I've upgraded the engine and the gearbox to level 4. Everything else is level 3 except the front wing and the rear wing. But these will definitely get upgraded after today's race. So I feel like the car is going to be extremely strong today. But the question always is, did I screw up the gas mileage? That's my biggest fear every single time. Here are my practice laps, and I don't really know if this is true or not, but I'm like, okay, let me practice 3 laps, extra soft tires, based on the weather today. It's near 30 degrees Celsius, and at that point, you want to use soft or maybe even medium. And so I kept that in the back of my head. As you can see, I mixed them up a little bit here just to see what the lap times would do. And of course, the best lap time typically will come from extra soft tires, but you got to think about the whole race, right? And so um, I'm like, okay, what if and of course, this all worked out great. Eventually, the extra soft tires were the best. And I thought, well, what if I do my first qualifying lap on extra soft tires, and then I do my second qualifying lap on soft tires and race with soft tires, thinking that qualifying on my first lap with extra soft would give me an advantage overall. Well, I mean, I had the advantage already. I had the best lap, as it turns out. I pushed the car a lot, and Ian Wilson, our driver, came through. You see my settings for this race on extra soft, pushed the car a lot. Hey, it was good. And then I'm like, well, let's go ahead on the second qualifying lap and put it at soft tires, and it wouldn't let me. The only other tire option was rain. And so I'd already had considered using a different fuel strategy for soft tires, and I had to go with a fuel strategy for extra soft tires, and I think the tires are going to wear out before I run out of gas. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. And so my typical 2-pit might be a 3-pit strategy, in which case I don't know what's going to happen. But my second lap actually was not the best. I didn't know that. Actually, I didn't really even know that. Now I want to know who got better than me. We'll check that out in a minute. So yeah, I didn't. I might have messed up. I don't know. Here's the Melbourne course. As you can see, this pretty great straightaway. A little jag right there coming around, a little jag. Slow you, keep you slowed down a little bit. Um, I mean, this track is definitely one that I can excel at. And if you want to pause this and read about some of the history of the Melbourne track, you can right here. Okay. All right. And so then, well, I won't show you the race and setup and strategy, but I do have it set up for being very aggressive today, and also I don't know the pit strategy. I might have screwed up. Now I know that whatever you start qualifying with, you have to continue with, and that's a pisser. The only time you can switch is to rain, and that's in the middle of, it might rain during qualifying. You can have rain tires, but otherwise, you can switch to rain tires if it rains during the race. And I have it set up for that, but it's not going to rain today. Okay, so we'll take a look at the first qualifying here. There I am, 137. Last I checked, I think I had the 18th or 19th best rookie level lap of all the hundreds of drivers in the rookie level. So there you go. And then let's take a look at this lap too before we look at the grid. Oh, Mossberg! He just edged me out. And actually, Cable wasn't that far behind either. Okay. Well, I might have screwed up. But anyway, the point of it all is it looks pretty good. I mean, it's kind of shocking. I have not started anywhere but first in every race, and I've qualified first each qualifying lap. So I'm a little bit shocked by that. So let's look at the starting grid for today's race. We actually have a little bit of a different lineup today. As you can see, I'm first, Mossberg is second, and Keeble is third. Keeble's usually second behind me. So that'll be good. Maybe Mossberg can keep him at bay for a lap so I can lead a lap. Jose Ferraz, Frankie Paquette at number 5. That's great. Karate, I think is how you pronounce it. Sorry. Cillian Lagote, David Silva. We've got Fernando Mendoza. We got Ilya, Brow, Colucci, Taroque, Samina, Waidira, Matthew Taylor up to 16th. And welcome back, Targo Aratsip. This is his first race in a long time. Since maybe the midway point of last season? I don't know. It's been a while. Then we have one Lucerna, Egon. Good to see him. I think they're related. I mean, how would I know? But it's very similar names. They're from the same country. Sushi Bar, Mariano Gonzalez, Jeff Daly, and Ivan Ankov. So, who did not qualify today? I think there's a lot, and I'm shocked. Let's see. Pavalagos, who's always in there. Mateo da Silva, who's run the last couple of races. Johan Cohen, who got into an accident before he finished up the first lap last week or on Tuesday. And so maybe he got pissed off. And I mean, that would be enough to make me mad too. I don't know what the story is. Maybe he comes back. I don't know. But there's 3 regular drivers. That's why we only have 23 in there today, including getting one back with Targo, wherever he is, right there. Giancarlo Fisichella, he also raced it once but never came back. So there we go. Anyway, so there's that. Take a look at the grid. And there's my smiling face up front. Mossberg bringing it today. There's Keebs, Faraz, Paquette, Parodi, Legote, Silva, Mendoza, Ilya, Brau, Colucci, Taroque, Samina, Pierre Waidira. We've got Matthew Taylor in his home track. That maybe gives him a little bit of an advantage today. I don't know. Hey, Targo, and he's got a photo this time. Juan Lucerna, Egon, Sushi Bar. You know what? I want to just give him a shout out. always struggles every single week, but you know what? He comes back and participates. Good job by him. Mariano Gonzalez, Jeff Daly, and Ivan Ankov, the third or fourth place driver, is qualified last. 5 minutes and 39 seconds, 2 minutes longer than anybody else. What happened to Ankov? And will he make it through the field today? I don't know. We got 4 minutes before we go live. We'll take a look here at my driver, Ian Wilson, the human volleyball out there driving today. I mean, good numbers. We continue to give him fitness classes. His motivation is almost maxed out. Concentration level's good. A lot of his stats are excellent. The aggressiveness not there, though. He's getting a reputation. All right, so there we go. I don't think there's anything else worth looking at other than getting this race started. So let's go to the track. Less than 4 minutes before today's race. I'm curious to see what the track looks like. Another great design. Look at that, right on top of the roofs. We'll back out. You can get the whole track in there practically. Oh, we probably can if we do this. No, that's not going to do it. Okay, so pit lane appears to happen right about there. We're going clockwise. We got Jones, we got Brabham, we got Audi Drive, Sports Center, Hellas, something Whiteford. There's the Marina. We've got turn 7. Well, they couldn't come up with one for that. How about they name it after me today? Or Matthew Taylor, even. How about that? Hey, we got the Lotta corner there. Clark Fittipaldi, Lakeside Drive. Oh, is this a lake in the middle? It is a lake. I just put that together. There's one little boat out there. Lakeside Drive, turn 12. Oh, wait. Turn 12, Ascari, Stewart, Senna, and Prost. All right, so those are all the fun corners there. That's cool. I didn't even know they were going to have water there. What do I know? So there's my big smiling face. I like the fact that Keeble is technically 2 cars behind me. That gives me a little bit of hope today. Here's the grid. Handkoff all the way back there. I wonder if he'll find a way to get to the front. Technically only 11 seconds. Man, what are we going to do with gas today? 46%. And there's 58 laps. So I was thinking 19 laps is what we want to get to approximately to get us, to the end, 19 or 20. And I think my calculation is correct. But will the tires hold out with extra soft tires? That is what we don't know. Okay, no lap times, no pits. We've got the live standings. Man, I'd love another 10 points. Give me a little cushion between myself and Mossberg. I don't think anybody's going to catch Keeble. Certainly he's going to finish in the top 4th and get promoted. Ankov all the way back. That's a tough one for him today. And then we have the friends list. Oh, I forgot they add the credits. Damn it. I knew there was something. I am running a little bit late today, so I'm rushing a little bit as we're down to the final minute. And then here is the team. There I am on the pole. We got Nick Hemmings starting 8th. New guy, Gpro, 12th. And then we got Gonzalez and Lucarelli, 13th. And Daniel up in the amateur level, starting 25th. So good luck to my boys today. Hopefully they have successful races. Good luck to Stuart, Stephen, Jim Becker, everybody else that we follow here. Next week's race, I'm going to try to do it live, like Yahoo Live. For those of you that want to tune in, I will make sure I post it on the YouTube page as well as on the GoPro, the Gpro page, and we can have some chats while we're watching the race take place. I've been wanting to do that. I'm carving out the day to do that on Tuesday. All right, here we go. Race is on its way. Um, I just want to get through the first lap. Look at me pull away from these other cars. I really feel like we've got everything we need today to win as Keeble's wasting no time, gets past Mossberg, and he's coming up. I'm very nervous about Keeble being behind me in the first corner. Well, technically the third corner. Oh, Mossberg wants it right back. He's going to get it. I think when we see this aggressive driving like we're seeing here, I want to guess that these guys are using their boost lap early, whereas I like to use my boost lap right before the pit. I want to go hard and then go into the pit, use up those tires, and then come out fresh and ready to go. There's a nice little palm trees here. We're looking good. Oh, Keeble's thinking about it. We're holding him off a little bit. But Keeble, come on, man. I know we are aggressive today. So, I'm thinking we're going to take this back from him if we can, or just Mossberg maybe can just go ahead and blow by us. As we drop back to third, before we've even completed a lap. Okay, I've had enough of Mossberg. Let's go. Back into second place. That's a tough corner. And there we are. Second place after the first lap. All right, people falling through. There's Silva, Paquette, Faraz drop back to 6th, Mendoza to 7th, Legault, Carodi, Morale, and the rest of the guys. Sushi Bar back to last. Oh, where's Ilya? Ankov up to 17th in one lap. Good job by him. Okay, we're holding off Mossberg. Now, I wonder if having all this extra liters of gas is what's slowing me down and I'm not able to keep up with him. If he got his gas right, his fuel, then I think we're seeing the final result happening right now. And there's not much I can do about it at this point. I don't ever seem to learn. Well, I guess this time around, with trying to go from extra soft tires to soft tires in the qualifying, I feel like I know we can't do that. I just figured you could. Like, why can't you just do whatever you want? Whoa, what is going on here? We got some weird lag time. There we go. I don't have anything else open on my laptop here. I am watching this on the big screen in my living room. Here comes Mossberg. I'm going to hold him off this time. And I cut right in front of him like a jerk. Sorry about that, Mossberg. We're from the same country. We gotta be good to each other. All right. 2 laps down. That was the better of the two. I bet you as we burn off some of this fuel, I'll start picking it up again. But this is just the way that it seems to go. Keeble is just a better car. And even though I did all those upgrades, it doesn't really seem to be helping. I'm really hoping that they use their boost lap early, because this third lap will be the last of that, and then maybe I can get back into this thing, back into the fight. Silva back in 4th, still on the screen. I mean, a 58 lap race. I mean, there's not a lot of room for error. That's my thinking about a racetrack like this. This reminds me of the track from two tracks ago. Was that Jerez, Spain? That one, I felt like we had the best car. We just couldn't make it happen. Okay, I feel like I'm catching up. Look, we're 1.396 and now we're less than a second. Okay, so I think the boost laps are done, and we're running hard. Oh, come on. Wow. Why are we having lag issues here? Now the boost laps are done for them, if that's the case. And now all of our cars are equal, and my boost laps will be coming up. I'm assuming that's what they're doing. I actually don't know that, but the way they blow by me like they were, I just I don't know. I'm Mossberg hanging in there. Good job by him. The best thing that happened last week, although we finished second, which is great, was I took $1 million right out of Keeble's pocket. I used my boost lap the last 3 laps, and in lap 70 of 71 last week, I turned the fastest lap. So 1 lap from Keeble getting an extra $1 million for having the fastest lap, and I took it from him. And that $1 million went right into the engine. And that's why we're sticking with Keeble thus far. I'm continuing to look at the back of the pack just to see. Oh, wow. Ankov up to 13th. Just like that. So he's going to be out of it today. He's just got to be patient. Here I am right on Keeble. Thankfully, nobody's out like they were with Johan Cohen last race. Targo is first race back in forever's in 23rd of 23 cars. Okay, so the three of us are the real deal at this point. Where is all that lagging coming from? This is the first time we've had that problem. That's annoying. As far as I know, I mean, this is I've only got 2 items on the Wi-Fi, my laptop and my phone, so I don't know. Okay, so you did not get away from me, Keeble. And we'll see if my aggressiveness pays off. Turning best laps every lap. Seeing a lot of activity of people moving up or down on our grid. Oh, I did see somebody, but out of the corner of my eye. Hey, this is great. I mean, I know there's not a lot of action, but we are nose to tail here. Mossberg wants to get around me. He's not going to make it, but I wouldn't mind seeing Mossberg get in the lead. Ooh, that was not my fastest lap. Just a smidge off the pace. That's because Keeble's slowing us down a little bit. Okay, so we're at 66% tires. That's not a good sign. Are the three of us all on the same extra soft tires? Oh, it's always right here at this corner that we have this lag. That's annoying. And I don't like it. And I want to go live next week, and that might be a problem if we have some lagging. That would be annoying. All right, here we go into the corner. I feel like I'm going to make my move here in a second. Oh, sorry, pardon me for getting a drink there. If you heard that uh, on the microphone. I mean, this is good. I mean, we're all kind of right together. It's amazing. Silva's 5 seconds off. Paquette is 6. I'm going to put my bet down that Matthew Taylor will be the first to go to the pits. That's been pretty consistent lately. We'll see, though. Oh, Silva caught up a little bit. I think it's actually that was our fastest lap. I think Keeble's slowing us down a little bit here. Gotta look for our spot. He's just ahead of the snake. You can see him winding us through, showing us his line. Hmm. All right. I'd like to see a little effort here. Oh, another lag, but a little further along this time. That's annoying. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure why today of all days. All right. I'm going to reposition my laptop here. Let's see if that makes a difference. Okay. Another lap. Oh, Mossberg's trying. No, Mossy. I wish I had that kind of aggressiveness. I don't really know how to get my driver to make the move on Keeble. What are we waiting for? Okay, we're down to 51%. I do like the fact that we're down to 30% on fuel. Like if we get this first one right, then we are good. Then this will not be a problem. The problem will be, can we ever get past Keeble? And can we keep Mossberg in third? Um, oh, Ankov has fallen back to 14th, so he made that run, and then he sort of leveled out here. I wish I knew like what type of tires every other driver has taken. I think it's safe to say that we're all taking. Oh, here we go! You got him! Oh, you son of a Keeble. Well, I'm glad I made my move. That means we're noticing that he's slowing down a little bit. We're not having our best lap every lap. I would like to lead a lap. I've got the pole. We want to lead a lap. It'd be nice to win and have the fastest time and the fastest pit. Okay, right on him. I wonder if this is a track that is tough to pass on as I block Mossberg again. I think he's probably getting ticked off at me. Oh man, he's coming again. Well, he almost deserves to get past me. I would love to know what he's got his aggressiveness set at. I believe. Oh, here we go. Yes, yes, yeah. Oh no, come on. Oh, that's unfair. I was going to say, I want to say that I have my aggressiveness set at 25 and my defense set at 20. And that's about as high as I will go. Because the more aggressive you are, the more you wear your tires down. That's so weird that it does that. It's got to be something with just this track. We're down to 27% fuel, and we're at lap 8. We started at 44, so we're halfway. So, okay, 17, 34. No, it's going to be short. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. All we can do is wait and see here. Okay. I mean, we're not putting up our fastest laps because Keeble is slowing us down. I do believe I have the better car today. And oh, I wrote it down when my first boost lap is. Did I not write it down? Checking my notes here. Checking my notes. I guess I didn't write it down, or did I? I guess I didn't. I'm sorry. I was running late today, and usually I have all this stuff in front of me here. Um, what lap did I think I was going to pin on? So I think my lap, my first boost starts at 15, 15, 16, and 17. I want to say, or 17, 18, and 19. We're on lap 10. Hmm, I don't know. See, Keeble's starting to just inch away from us because I think we've worn our tires down maybe a little bit more before his, and that would be an issue. That's a good job by Keeble, kind of keeping me at bay till my tires wore down, not letting me get by him. Sushi Bar has a technical issue already. Now I bet you if Mossberg made an attempt, he probably would get by me. I don't think I have um, the tire wear to keep him off our tail. Egon's got tire wear, so he has to be using extra soft tires. Hmm. Well, there hasn't been a lot of action between these three cars. We have been uh, putting pressure on Keeble, but he is still looking strong. Now we're back nose to tail. So Keeble's slipping up a little bit too. Tire percentage at 30. Oh, Mossberg went into the pits. Oh, that is interesting. So he went at lap 12. Oh, that's not going to make it. 12, 24, 36. Oh, no. Frankie Paquette into the pits as well. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think that's going to get it done if you're going every 12 laps. I think we got it right as of right now. Keeble's not tires are not worn though. Mossberg first to the pits. I was wrong about who that would be. Mossberg and Paquette all the way to the back. Interesting. I mean, we have seen Mossberg use one pit strategies. I don't know what his deal is. I wonder how long that pit was for him. Oh, sorry. 24 seconds. So he filled up with the same amount of gas as Keeble is exerting his strength right now. My tires are worn. We're on lap 13. So I'm very clearly wrong about the gas and tire wear. I probably should have went with soft, and now you can see Keeble pulling away. Matthew Taylor into the pits. I was almost right. Hmm. Yeah, the extra soft tires, that's going to hurt us today. I think it'll be 3 pits. And my boost laps won't really matter if we don't have tires. Might cause us to make a mistake. This is going to be a tough lesson today. Silva's 11 seconds back. So if I go into the pits, I'd probably fall back to, I could fall back to 17th. I don't want to go into the pits yet. Let's hope we can get a couple more laps here. Ah, darn it. So we had our fastest lap at lap 11 once we got a little separation. Are we boosting right now? I can't tell you. I don't know. We have 9% tread left on the tires with 18% gas. So Silva probably is catching up to us. 10-second differential. I mean, we got to get to lap 15 at least. Don't make a mistake. Daly going into the pits. I mean, you can just see Cable pulling away now. Not even on the screen. Egon going into the pits. I used the wrong tires. That's what happened today, folks. Is my car still pretty good? It is. But this is going to be a 3-pitter then. And that can work on long tracks like this. I mean, when I've made mistakes before with the liters of gas, I've still finished 6th. So I have confidence that in the end I'll finish in the right spot. It's just not going to be as good as we hoped. Oh, Keeble's going into the pits. This is perfect. Let me lead a lap. No, I wanted that lap. Okay, so Keeble is going in. I'm going in. And we're going to be on the same pit strategy, even though my tires are wearing out. So, okay. It's all very interesting. Congratulations to Silva getting my lap. Let's get out in 24. And Keeble's out in 23. Back to 12th, 13th, 14th. I said 17th. Okay. Oh, nuts. I said 17th. That's where we're going to be. There's Mossberg. Let's get out in front of Widera. Ah, you jerk. Okay, well, I don't know. Oh, that's Lucerna. My bad. Keeble's in 11th. I'm going to have to get with Mossberg, who's in front of me here, and make some moves, some hot moves. But we are on the same pit strategy as Keeble, so I'm okay with that. 28. 42. No, that's not enough to get there. Oh, crap. Well, at least we're in the same problem as Keeble. Let's go. Why do I feel like we're not going fast enough? Okay, there's Gonzalez. Why is Lucerna right hot on my keister? Silva's got tire wear. I have no idea what my hot lap is now. I thought it was this lap. I thought it was 15, 16, and 17 or something like that. But now I kind of wish we didn't have a hot lap. I mean, that is the fun thing about this game. I've said this before, like different strategies, everyone's got a different strategy and you never really know which one is going to be the best one. It gives me a little more confidence that I went in the same time as Keeble. But then I'm like, what is Mossberg doing going in lap 12? Did he just use up his tire? He didn't use up his tires. Did he not get his gas right? I mean, he can't be going in every 12 laps. That'll be one more lap, one more pit than us. And that's not going to be good. I don't know. Faraz and Lego all having some tire issues. Let's look at now that we got one pit down. We'll take a look at the bottom of the lineup here. And let's take a look at lap times. It's Keeble 134.9. I just did a 135.8. Not my best lap. Okay, we'll take a look at the pits. Mine's pretty bad. And then live standings. I have fallen. Oh, it's actually as in the moment where I'm 16th. So, yeah, okay. And then we have the friends list. Oh, Jim Becker did not start. Jim, what happened, buddy? Oh, I hope everything's okay. And then we look at the teammates. Danny's in fifth. Nick is sixth. Andre on I don't know how to say that. And Julio Lucarelli, they're both in the ninth. Daniel 22nd. All right. Well, I don't know. Ankov up to seventh after starting last. That is how you get your plus minus right. I don't know. I guess if I went into every race confident, then there wouldn't be anything to worry about, right? And that would be nice. But, you know, um, today there's a lot of doubt. Since I moved my laptop over, we haven't had any problems with the lag time, so that's good. So we've run down Gonzalez, and I don't think we'll waste a lot of time getting by him. We did have our fastest lap last lap. I think maybe now we're in boost mode. I don't know. If we were, we would have got by Gonzalez already. I can't remember. Into 15th place. Keeble is in 12th. Silva will be pitting. And he'll turn the lead over to Mendoza, I believe. He had a 16-second lead. That's nice. So Silva will go in and probably come out maybe right by us, near us. I'm not sure. Let's see. If I put up my best lap here, then we'll know we're in the hot lap mode now. No, we are not. I did move up as Silva drops to 18th. We haven't seen anybody make a mistake yet. Ankov gets past Faraz, and he's up to fourth. Maybe he just wanted a challenge today, starting in 23rd position out of 23. Okay, we're coming up on a bunch of guys, including Sushi Bar. I think he's the only technical issue. I respect anyone who participates every week knowing that they're probably going to finish last or near last. Like, what's your motivation, right? But I'm a completionist. Once I start something, I'm going to go all the way to the end. Like with the baseball sim that we're doing. I hate the game that we're playing, and our team is really bad. But I want to see it through. You know, I mentioned last week, and I'll just repeat it here briefly, as Ankov and Karoti and Faraz and Lagote are all going into the pits together. So that'll move us up. I was going to say that in our baseball sim that we're doing at Brainiac Baseball Sports Cards and Gaming, we have a free giveaway going on right now to anyone who lives in the United States, of course. And we have 5 prizes that we're giving away, all of nice value. Totally free. Just be a subscriber to the channel and let me know in the comments of this video or any of the baseball sim videos that we're working on right now. There'll be one tomorrow. There won't be one today, but that you want in on the giveaway, and I'll add you a duck to our duck race that we do. That's how we decide who wins the prizes, and that will take place during the 7th inning stretch of game number 120 in our sim. We are up to 115, so time's running out to get in on it. We are chasing these cars down all on our own. We did get our best lap last lap, so maybe we are hot lapping it here. Tire wear down to 66%. Now, I did put a couple extra splashes of gas in, but that's not going to make a difference if the tires go down. Mendoza, after leading a couple of laps, will go into the pit. Colucci and Widera will go into the pits. So we'll gain a couple more spots here. We're up to 7th. That's Samina in front of us. Whoa! Oh, a mistake by Keeble allows Mossberg to get past him. So does Seaman. Oh, there's Keeble! Keeble's behind us! Yes, Keeble! All right. Hey, now we're back on track. I mean, I'm worried about Mossberg, but I don't know what he's doing with his pit. So we're in the right spot to lead a lap if we can keep Keeble behind us. What a change of events right there. That's exciting. Let's go. Keep Keeble behind us. Block him all the way. Whoa, that really caught me off guard. We are 8 seconds off the lead right now as well. Christoph Brau in the lead. Now, what happened to Ankov? So he went back to 18th after working his way all the way up. Lagote made an error. We've got Samina in front of us. And really, 3.5 seconds is Mossberg ahead of us. Brau is pitting, so we'll gain a spot there. Silva makes a mistake. Okay, and he's going into the pits. Okay, great. So we're going to get up to 4th. Yep. So Mossy is basically 3 seconds ahead of us. There he is, right there. And that's also the number 2 card with Tarok. So we've worked our way back up to the front. We're on the same pit strategy as Keebs. And we don't know what Mossberg is doing. Is he going to go into the pits on lap 24? Things are getting interesting here. We've got 51% left in our tires, 30% in fuel, so we're okay. But as far as I can tell, unless Keeble's got something else up his sleeve, Keeble and I are on the same pit strategy. Um, so we'll see. So I'm thinking our hot laps. Well, there's a couple of mistakes for Raz and Samina. I think our hot lap strategy was lap 17, 18, and 19. So in my mind, I wanted to go in on lap 19, and I was way off, right? Because we went in on lap 15. Who's into the pits? Mossberg. Oh, okay. So Mossberg, we don't even have. He's not a factor. I don't know what he's doing, but he's not going to be a factor today. I don't think. Okay, so we're up to third. Lucerna's tires are worn. And then Ilya and Tarok, those are the halfway guys. They are just running along. Cable closes the gaps on the corners. And I kind of pick up the pace a little bit on the straightaways. Two more mistakes, Mendoza and Brow. These guys are coming out of the pits and making mistakes within a lap or two. And it's happening multiple times. I don't understand that. I like the fact that we're maintaining our lead over Keeble, but it would be better if I was in first place and we were getting credit for the laps in front of him because he definitely seems to be picking up the pace here. And sooner or later, he's going to make a move. If I can hold him off until we go into the pits, that would be great. We're a second off our pace, so I'm actually probably slowing him down. What is he doing? Yeah, he's actually going faster. Frankie's going into the pits for the second time. Oh yeah, he's on the same Mossberg pit. Now, Mossberg came out in eighth. Interesting. Hmm. Oh, Mossy might be onto something. Okay. Well, let's see what happens here. Frankie back to seventh. Mossberg's going to pass him. There we go. Mendoza's going to be close. All right. Paquette's back to 10th, falling to 11th. And okay, a couple back. And we're slowly gaining on Tarok, but not as quickly as we'd like. Tarok's got turning 137s. See, this is a perfect reason why you really should not do a one or two pit strategy on long courses like this. I'm no expert. Please do not always listen to what I say. I mean, Tarok, I don't think we'll ever win a race doing this. I don't see how you can succeed that way. Hey, there's the leader right there with Ilya too. Um, what lap are we on? Okay, so this is lap 25. Let's see, 29 laps would be halfway. Mossberg makes a mistake. You go into the pit, you make a mistake. We didn't. Cable did. We did not. Maybe because of Wilson's concentration. I mean, you're going by the pool here and looking at the babes. That's what I'm doing. But Wilson's focused. I hope they don't have like bikini clad women along the racetrack. That would be tough. Hey, we are pulling away from Keeble, by the way. We do have a comparable car today, and we are closing the gap on the two in front of us. I don't know if we're going to get there. Tires are down to 30, and Tarok is making. Oh, Paquette. Again, Paquette went into the pits. Now he's dropping back because of a mistake. And there he goes. He's making a move. No, denied. Okay, we are pulling away from Keeble. I love to see that. And we are closing the gap on number 2 and number 1. Oh, my tires are officially wobbly. That's not good. Well, at 24%, though. Why would that happen? They get past a lap car. I don't really know who that is. Oh, that's Targo. Welcome back, Targo. His car should be red, like Target here in the United States. That's my little bit of merchandising to you there, Targo. Feel free to use that. Okay. And we're getting around the lap car. We're not leaving Keeble in the dust now, unfortunately. There's Matthew Taylor. Where's he at? Boy, 21st. Um, hey, I like the fact that we have 4 cars running this close together. This does make it more fun. We're on lap 27. I believe we'll probably go in on lap 30. So we got a couple more laps to go here. It would be nice if Ilya and Tarok went in and let me lead a lap, but I don't think they're going to be so kind to us. Oh, Lucerna will be going into the pits. Oh, Keeble. Keeble! Yes, we hold them off. Sorry, Keeps. I know my car sucks right now. It's like there's some special programming in there that where Keeble's like, do not let Charlie lead a lap at any point. I mean, he's got the best car week after week. All right. And I wouldn't be in front of him unless he'd made a mistake, as Daly will be going into the pits back there in 16th. He's dropping back a little bit. Man, I'd like to see Ilya and Tarok go into the pits right now. Are they? No. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the pit corner. Oh. Oh, yes. Tarok goes in. That was a surprise. And we are in second place. And Ilya's got me now. Damn it. I got to get one lap in the second position. This might be a hot lap for Keeble if he had it set up like I would have it set up right now, because we will be going into the pits. So maybe his way of putting a little distance between us. That's how I would have done it if I had gotten it right, but I did not. The good news is when we come out of the pits, we'll have a hot lap, probably. I would think, or maybe not. I don't know. Taroka's going to come out in 6th place. 36 seconds, though. Make that 7th. He's right there with brow. I don't know why I say it that way. Oh, Faraz with a technical issue. Oh, that'll make his day rough. I think I say brow because of Austin Powers and with with Fraulein. What was her what was her name in Austin Powers? I cannot remember, but that pops into my head whenever I say it. So it's got to have something to do with that. And we're going into the pits. Cable did not. Wow. Wow. I don't know what's happening now. I can't trust anything. Let this be a quicker pit. Why did we go into the pits? This is lap 29. Oh, because we didn't have the boost lap. The first time we did this time, and it takes a lap off, it takes a lap off of um, your pit strategy. Silva does make a mistake behind us. There's Mossy, I think, right? 5th. Yeah, Mossberg's in front of us. Uh, crap. I'm coming out in 5th place, though. This feels like a 6th place finish kind of race now. Like no matter how well we do, because I got the pit strategy wrong, we usually finish in 6th. Tarok out of the pit making a mistake. Will I make a mistake? Put those bikini women away. Oh, let me tell you. So I worked in international business for 7 years. Ilya needs tires, and Keeble gets by him. Damn it. Uh, yeah. So I worked in an international business for 5+ years, and I lived in Las Vegas when I was doing this. And in Las Vegas, um, they have the burlesque show, which is like Australian women. And they have it for men too. The men, I remember, it's a Thunder from Down Under. The women's one I can't remember, but it's at least when I lived there, it was at Luxor. I've never gone to the show. I would tell you if I had. But I did make a mistake, you son of a bitch! Oh, no! Why is everybody making a mistake? Oh, that's going to cost us. Man. Wilson, we weren't even by the water. I mean, he heard me talking. That's what it was. Ah, damn it. That sucks. Ah, come on. Oh, Keeble's pitting. And Ilya will be pitting. So to finish that thought, um, so the I worked in a bit of I mean I would say it's the fashion industry, but um, not directly. And anyway, but a lot of our clients were um, mostly women who are in the shows, like Cirque du Soleil, and the burlesque show that I mentioned, and a lot of the other shows that involve dancing and whatnot. And so they would often I would often interact with these people. And the point is, the women from the Australian burlesque show would come into my business, and they are beautiful, and they are so nice. Like really nice human beings, like um, not stuck up or like, look how beautiful I am. I mean, just like the sweethearts that you would want a woman like that to be. It was just, they were so nice. And sometimes they would actually tip my employees, Australians in general. And I'm like, you don't have to tip our people, but we're here to help you. Um, we're in fourth place, which is nice, but we're gonna have troubles today, clearly now. Um, anyway, yeah. So um, Australian women, beautiful and super duper nice. Every single one, never had any issues. Um, so there you go. I'm not sure why I shared that. Maybe because I guess we're in Australia. All right. Yeah. So now we're in fourth place. Um, we're not even turning good laps. People's pitted and come out in front of us, despite going 2 laps later than us. I'm 15 seconds back. Silva will have to pit here. Silva's got the pit strategy that I wanted. So maybe Silva's got the inside scoop for the win today. If we had that 5 seconds back, we would be 4 seconds behind Mossberg. The 5 seconds from the mistake. Let's scroll back. Okay, let's look at the let's look at the information here. Okay, my best lap 135.204, and Keeble still has the best lap. The best pit, yeah, the best lap. Best pit. Ooh, I did a good one. I got the third best pit. Well, that helped. Well, it did make a difference because we had the mistake afterwards. So thanks for nothing. At this point, I would be keeping my position. It's so hard to tell. Things change so much. We did not put up our fastest lap. That's just disappointing. We'll take a look at the friends. And okay, well, there you go. And we'll take a look at the team. Danny Gonzalez fourth. I'm in fourth. Nick Hemming sixth. Lucarelli in seventh. And Andrej. RZ. I don't know. I don't know what that combination of lettering, how that sounds. If anybody's watching this, like that are, you know, in my on this team or whatever, let me know how you say your name. I'll get it right. I should really stop saying Julio Lucarelli like he's in Mario Brothers. That's probably not appropriate. Okay, so Silva's got some tire issues, but I guess when we come around here, we'll see if we're gaining on him because of that. We just do not have it right today. If I'd used soft tires, we could have gone a little bit further and run a little bit harder, and we probably would be all right. 15. Oh no, I'm not even gaining any ground. What the hell, man? This doesn't make sense. Hmm. Okay, so where's Ancov at? 14th. think he's the one behind us on the leaderboard. Ilya's up to 6th. Waidira's in 10th. I'm just looking at the guys that are the regulars. Sushi Bar out there still running despite the technical issue. And the technical issue that was had, who had that? Faraz, has been fixed. That's cool. I think it's the first time that I've noticed that that has happened. So maybe he's got a chance to rebound a little bit here. That's a good break for him. I believe he started 4th. Man. Okay, Mossberg going into the pits again. That is just weird, and it can't be on purpose, but it is kind of working, right? So we're back to 3rd place, 14 seconds behind Silva. We did gain a second. We're 10 seconds behind Keeble. That's over. I mean, Keeble's got us for sure. So we went our second pit at lap 29, which is the halfway point. Huh. I hadn't thought about that until just now. I mean, technically we're right on track. If we um if we go again, um what lap would that be, man? At 48? No, I'm sorry. What am I thinking here? 15. So 44. If we go again at 44, we get to the end. Silva in, and we're back in second. Boom shakalaka. And there's Sushi Bar coming up. Okay, so we're in second place, and we're kind of on track. This is not how I planned it, but maybe it's working itself out. Frankie back into the pits. Also, mistake by Ilya, so that helps us a little bit. Tolucci with a mistake. Maybe everyone with a certain amount of aggressiveness um, commits an error on a track like this. It doesn't seem realistic, but I don't know. What do I know? Okay, we're 10 seconds back of Keeble. That's not insurmountable, but he's definitely got the edge right now. He went on lap 31, so that pretty much guarantees he's going to make it. And like I said, I did put a couple extra splashes in fuel. So, gosh, we are not putting up fast laps at all. I don't know, I don't know what it is today that we're not in that zone, but maybe we'll steal one from Keeble at the end. I definitely know we got um, lap 56, 57, and 58 are definitely hot laps. get around. I think that's Samina. Not sure. Oh, the goat's got a technical issue and tire issues right now. When I moved to Las Vegas, I moved there from Miami, and the company I worked for was like, "Hey, we'll put you up in a hotel for a month while you try to find a place to live." And they were going to help me, move. They paid for my moving, and they also paid for the hotel, and then they were helping me with the technical issue for cable. Oh no, no! The door just opened wide. Oh my gosh! 7 seconds back. Oh my gosh! Whoa! It just swung the other direction just like that. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I mean, I'm sorry for Keebs. That sucks. But wow. Did we just get lucky? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, they say. We may have just gotten lucky. Oh my gosh. So for if you live in another country and you're watching this, and you've never been to Las Vegas, I recommend it if you can swing it, make it happen, because it's well worth it. And so the company I work for, they said you can pick any hotel that you want to live in for a month while you wait for your stuff to arrive and you pick your apartment. But it can't be like, the Cosmopolitan or something. Like it can't be MGM Grand. It's got to be reasonable. And let's see how far we're behind. 4 seconds. Oh, Nelly. This is great. And so I picked the Luxor because it's the one that looks like the pyramids, which I think looks pretty cool. And I know it's old and it's a little dirty, and there are degenerates in the gambling lounge, but those are my kind of people. And so I lived in the Luxor for a month, and of course, um, I was working a lot because I just had moved there, so like I didn't have a ton of time for extracurricular activities. It's not like you can stay up all night like you would if you were vacationing. And so the only show I actually saw at the Luxor, it was the Chris Angel Mind Freak uh, show, which was great. And this was like right when Chris Angel was on the downswing. Like he had his moment on television. If you don't know, he's like an illusionist, a magician, whatever. And he's pretty great. And I went and paid. I was a single man at the time, and I went on a date with this woman that I met from a dating app, and I was traveling a lot for work then too while I was moving, and so I went on this date with this woman after I'd been in New Jersey where it was so cold and snowy, and then I went to Las Vegas, and so I got this really bad chest cold, and I was so sick, and my nose was running, and I was coughing, and I just kept throwing cough drops in my mouth so I wouldn't like be rude and cough during the show. And this woman was such a sweetheart. She was so nice, and so I was still living in the Luxor, and we of course we went to Chris Angel in the Luxor, And I didn't want to be rude, but I really wanted to go to bed because I didn't feel well. And so I'm like, well, I'm going to be really forward with this lady after the show and invite her back to my room, assuming that she'll be like, it's our first date. No, and like, I had a nice time and whatever. Maybe I'd see her again. Maybe I wouldn't because I was hacking and coughing the whole time. And she was, of course, like, sure, I'll go back to your room. And I was like, no, I feel terrible. Like I had the flu. And we just moved into first place past Silva. I mean, Keeble. I'm sorry, Keebs. It's not your day today. Um, I think he's mad, though. He wants to try to keep up with us now. And we've just led our first lap. Oh, and I was talking lap 37, 134, 596. Best lap, Charles Jackson. Give me another $1 million. Took that right from Keeble, too. We're going to win today, and we're going to sweep everything. That's great. Um, so, anyway, so she came back to my room, and I'm like, like we're just hanging out, okay? Because like I'm like lost on energy, and I'm like, I wish I remembered her name. I can't remember her name. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I do not feel good. Obviously, you could tell that. Like, David Silva with a mistake. I'm like, can I, can I walk you back to your car or whatever? And she was like, oh, sure, I understand. She was so nice about it all. And that was the last time I saw her. I just couldn't bring myself to like ask her out again after like getting boogers all over her or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just telling you that story because I'm thinking of Las Vegas right now. I only live like 4 hours, six, I don't know, 6 hours from Las Vegas. Maybe I could drive there. Well, we are really not pulling away from Keeble, but our tires are really worn, and we are going into the pits. Keeble's going to keep going and get that lead lap back. This is bad though, right? 40. We're on lap 42. Yeah, this is not good because 16. We're not gonna make it. We're gonna have to pit one more time. We're still in second place. Bra was way back, like 30 seconds. Widera is going, and Brow's going into the pits. So Ilya, there he is, and a bunch of other guys. Whoa, I just fell back to sixth place like it was nothing. Ah, crap. How quick was that? We didn't see. Ah, crap. Well, okay, let's not count our chickens just yet. Silva's right behind us. We're gonna have to pit. He's gonna have to pit. This is gonna be a war of attrition here. Like who screwed up the least amount? Keeble's back in first, and he's gonna have a 30-second lead on all of us and as long as I don't make another mistake. Um, I don't know. Maybe I counted my chickens before they hatched. Once Keeble crosses the start-finish line, we'll know more here. But Mossberg's in second. Hey, we got the top four guys right there. And I make number five, so those are the top five guys right there in the top six spots. Silva's right behind me. Ah, damn it. I don't know. Anything could happen here. Anything could happen. We know Mossberg's going to pit again for sure within a couple of laps. Excuse me. So 37 seconds back. I mean, Keeble will have to pit. He will have to pit. Oh. Yeah, so Keeble will pit here in a minute. We've really just got to zoom and like try to get as caught up as possible. This would be nice to finish higher than Keeble somehow. Whatever the issue is with the component, it is not his engine because he kind of stayed with me there. I remember I said when we have these kind of issues, we finish sixth. That just seems to be the spot for that. And right now we're in sixth. I suspect that Keeble's car will be good enough to still somehow get a point or more. Nobody went into the pits this time around. Yeah, if I had just gone with soft tires, we would have had no problem. We're coming up on Tarok, Ankov, and Ilya right now. Ankov's got tire issues, so we're going to pass them, I would imagine, fairly easily, or they might even go into the pits. Now, um, what would have been my, well, I guess my second set of boost laps must have already happened, which is how we got the best lead lap. I mean, the best lap. So we've just got the final boost, which will be the last 3 laps of the race. And we may not get first now because of my mistake, but my fuel mistake and tire mistake, whichever one. I don't think it matters which one you want to say it is because one affects the other. But I will say that we'll probably still we'll get top 5, and maybe that final boost will help us get 1 or 2 spots back, or maybe even the lead. Stick around and find out. I'm excited. I mean, I know we're going to get a top 5, even with this crappy fuel, but we'll see. Tarok getting aggressive, and he does get past Ankov with the tire issue. Into 4th place. Good job by him. There's Mossberg, too. So, whoa, what is this? What the hell is Silva doing? Trying to pass me. That is uncalled for. Is he on a hot lap? That is weird. So Mossberg is 20 seconds behind, 26 seconds behind Keeble. They got to be going to the pits one more time as I move into 5th all on my own. And Silva's going to get past Ankov too. See, this pit strategy just doesn't work. If you can't keep up, then what good is it? Mario Gonzalez going into the pits. Or did he just come out of the pits? He just came out. Let's look at the bottom of the. Oh, I mean, Sushi Bar is still running. There's. Oh, wait. What happened there? Did anybody go in? Oh, yeah. Keeble went in, and Ankov went in, is going in. So we're up to 4th, and Mossberg's got tire issues. Let's go! Why are we not catching these guys? There's Tarok, Ilya. Let's scroll back. Okay, and then that is Mossberg right there. Hmm. We're not actually catching them, though. That's weird. We have way fresher tires, and we have a way better engine, I think. How's the team doing? Okay, well, despite my mistakes, I'm still doing the best today. I'm not exactly proud of that, but you see the leader up here. What happened to Becker today? I hope everything's okay. Right now, Mossberg would get by me by 2 points. Can't have that. Okay, what's the differential here? Okay, we'll find out right now as everybody crosses. Boom, 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 right here. Okay, I'm 8 seconds back of Mossberg, who's got tire issues. Mossberg will pit for sure this next time around if he goes on target, like as he has so far. Ilya will have to pit. Wait, no, wait, he doesn't have to pit if he's halfway and halfway. But we're gonna catch. Well, we got to pit though. We're gonna pit. Shit. And I don't think Tarok is gonna fall that short. I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. Tarok trying to get past Ilya, and he's going to into second place. Good job. Hey, give Tarok credit. I don't know if he's going to come up short or not, but he's figured something out today. Faraz got his technical issue fixed, but he was never able to capitalize. Who's in the pits? Oh, Mossy's into the pits. Okay, so he is exactly where he should be. All right, up to third, and these are the two in front of us, and Silva right behind us. Keeble will be how many seconds back? 15 seconds back. That's not horrible, because I'm going to have to pit one more time. Man, I don't know. God, this has got sixth place written all over it, doesn't it? 21 seconds for Mossberg out in seventh. Is he going to fall back one more? Nope, he's coming out in seventh. Good job by him. Oh man, this is going to get wild. Oh, this is going to get crazy. Because we're going to go to lap. Oh no, wait. If I have to, if I have to pit on a when I have to have a hot lap, I mean, what's I don't get the hot lap. I don't think. Keeble up to fifth. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's see here. Oh, well, we're not going into the. Let's go back a little bit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes, into second place. And there, I need to lead a lap. I have led one lap today, but let's just lead some more laps, just for the hell of it. All right. Yeah, so I was saying I don't think I get full boost lap if I have to go into the pits while I'm boosting. So I think I've screwed. I don't think there's any chance that I can win. Um, Lucerna with a technical issue at sixth. So that may drop him out of it. This is interesting. Of all the races we've run, you kind of know who's going to win pretty easily, but now I'm not sure because Keeble's got the technical issue. I have to pit. I believe Tarok in the lead will have to pit, and he might pit the last lap. Trying to get around him here, and he will hold me off at least for now. Yeah. Ilya, I don't think will pit. I think he's got the inside chance to win the race. I'm going to just say it. I think if I'm going to call a shot right now, I'm going to say it's going to be Ilya. Because Silva's got tire issues. We'll see him drop back now. But Tarok is now holding me up a little bit, and that's a problem. We got to get around him quick because we need to put as much of a gap as we can. Keeble back to 22 seconds now. So we need to have him be like 40 seconds back so I can go into the pit and get out and still be ahead of him at least. Oh man, what have I done? Do we have enough to make it with even with the extra splashes? I thought we'd get there. Tarok's got to feel great, or at least that he's leading for so long. I don't think his math is mathin'. So he may actually have to go into the pits right when we go into the pits. Because I think we'll have to go in at 56, and he would have to go in at 56. So what we need to look at here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no! Come on. That's BS. Silva trying to get past Ilya too. That didn't go so well. So we need to get as many of these cars 40 seconds or farther back. We might not even finish sixth even. This could be very tragic ending for us. I'm definitely not happy about getting stuck behind Tarok here. We should have the better car. It'll be disappointing to have spent all that money on components, upgrades, and then finish like eighth or something. How is Keeble still in fifth? That's crazy. 25 seconds back. We're on lap 51. Oh, man. Let's go. Get him right here. Daily into the pits. No, we just don't have the car. I don't know why. Maybe because our wings are both level 2. It's the only thing left level 2 on the car. And we have some components that are level 4. So Lucerna went into the pits, and he is back. Keeble, 29 seconds back. Anybody who's 40 seconds or more is in trouble. Like we'll come out ahead of them, I think. Okay. So yeah, we'd come out in 6th place. Damn it. Yeah, let's give a shout out to Ankov, who's made the error during qualifying to start last, and he's in ninth. He may actually get a point or two here with whatever chaos happens with the pits. Lucerna falls back to 14th. Who's in the pits right now? Oh, Targo. Silva's pitting. Okay, interesting. Hmm, that's helpful in the big picture of things. Where does Keeble come here? Let's see. He hasn't crossed yet. 33 seconds back. We're on lap 53. Silva back to 8th. Rufo's got tire wear, but so do I. I'm not going to catch him. There's Ilya right here in 3rd. It's going to be about these final pits. Okay, let's look at the lap times when we cross here. Again, anybody 40 seconds or further back, and we have a shot. I'm 1 second back now, which is I am falling off the pace. Ilya might be the one lying in wait. I'm really falling back. So that's not good. Okay, so yeah, let's see where everyone falls at this point. Mossberg's got to catch Keeble, I think. Yeah, he does. He passes him just now. They're equal at 36 seconds. Keeble could end up beating me with a technical issue. That's crazy. Okay, so Colucci and Mendoza. Um, yeah, it looks like I'm going to finish 6th. That's what I think. Unless Keeble can get beyond 40 seconds. But now we're just not running very well right now. And this is lap 54 that we're going to be completing. So if everything goes as expected, Tarok and myself will go in at 56. No, I'm pitting now. Okay, well, at least that will give me a chance to hop lap it to the end. Interesting. Okay, this is interesting. I mean, it's a drag. 21 seconds and out. Let's go. We just need a few drips of gasoline, of fuel, of petrol. Ah, you bitch. Here comes who is that? Is that Keeble? No. There's Keeble. Okay, we're gonna come out in front of Caves. What was our pit? I didn't even notice again. Okay. So there's Mossberg. Tarok has to go in. Okay, this is working out okay under the circumstances. We got 3 hot laps coming up, folks. Let's get around this slow guy. Keeble will finish behind us. Bye-bye. All right. I think Mossberg's in trouble. He doesn't even know it. I think Ilya's going to win unless he has one last pit that somehow it doesn't add up. There's no way Tarot gets the win. In fact, he's pitting right now. Okay, so we got Tarot. Excuse me. So we had like a couple of second difference. So does he get out before me? It's possible. Certainly is possible. Colucci passes Keeble, by the way. So that makes things a little more interesting. I think actually Tarok might get out in front of me, but we got hot laps coming. Starting right now. Let's go. Go, 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 go. I'm in third. And they're not, and Colucci's not going to catch me. Tarok's not going to catch me. Can I get Mossberg with just a couple laps to go? It is time to turn and burn. Let's go. I feel like we're not going very fast. No errors. No, nobody's made an error since that second pit. Oh, Frankie, last minute pit. Okay, so it's going to be if Ilya pits, he might have to. Mossberg's going to win with a 4-pit strategy. Look at the two of us, Mossberg and myself, had 4-pit strategies with good cars, and I think one of us is going to win this race. I didn't really know what he was doing, but he went every 12 laps, put on fresh tires with a good car, and absolutely won this race. I think Ilya's going to go in the pits. Is he going to go in the pits right now? No, he's already passed. Somebody's in the pits. Let's look out. Oop, let's go. A little bit of a lag there. That sucked. Okay, so what am I? I'm 6 seconds behind Mossberg. I'm not catching him like I hoped I would. Third place is going to be all right, considering we made a mistake. If we hadn't made the mistake with the tires, because I think the pit strategy would have worked without the pit strategy would have worked without the tire issue, and that's all right. Keeble back to 7th. Not what he was hoping for today. Third place finish with a mistake, with the miscalculation. I think we're going to be fine. We just do not seem to have the right tires today. A little lag there. Do we still have the best lap? We do have the best lap, so we'll take that million. Oh, barely over Mossberg. He just put his best lap up at lap 56. He almost stole it from me. Ilya, is he going into the pits? No, he's already crossed. Wait, will he go into the pits before? I know he wouldn't have to, right? He just won't have to. That's a 135. 6 seconds. Oh, so we didn't catch him. In fact, he's running a better lap than we are, so he must be on hot laps too. Third place, folks. Congratulations to Colucci. Great job by him. Mendoza, a shocker. Tarok, pretty good strategy. Hung in there. Keeble hung in there. Silva will finish 8th, and Ankov won't get a point today, which is good for me, but starting 23rd to finish 9th, that's an honorable mention. Karoti, Widera. Is there anybody that shockingly that is not going to be? I guess not really. I really thought Ilya would have to pit because of the tires, but he didn't. He's going to win by 26 seconds or so. I mean, Mossberg's not even on the same page as us, so he lit it up. Good job, Mossberg. You got me today. Oh, well, he's not going to get the best lap though, is he? And there we go. Yeah, I hope he didn't steal the best lap off me. And we finished third. I'll take it. There's my big fat smiling face. Congratulations to Ilya with the victory today. Mossberg in second. I'm in third. Colucci fourth. Mendoza fifth. Tarot sixth. Keeble hangs in to get a seventh place finish. And Silva will get a point for eighth. Good job to all those guys. And I did get the best lap. So give me $1 million. Thank you very much. And the best pit, I had the second best pit to Matthew Taylor. That was when I needed it too. Clutch. Didn't make that much of a difference. And live standings, I do gain 6 points. And Mossberg with the win, I'm sorry, with the second place finish is 1 point behind me. Ilya with the win, the 45, Ankov, no points today. Widera, no points today. Colucci, give him 5 points and 22 points overall. Tarot gets 3, Silva gets 1, and Mendoza gets 4 to give him 5. Good job. Friends list. Okay. Stewart got 6th. Stephen 11th. Pretty solid. And the team. Oh, I had the best of anyone on the team. Finished 3rd. Danny Gonzalez finished 4th. Nick 8th. And Lucarelli 8th. So we had 4 drivers get points today. That's good for the team. 10th overall for Ziobro and Boshan. It looks like he's going to finish right around 18th at amateur level. So great job overall by the team. Okay, folks, let's close it out here. Like and or subscribe to the channel. We'll be back on Tuesday. I like to have these extra days to kind of figure out, get my strategy right. We'll be back on Tuesday. Until then, everyone, have a great day.